And to add to the madness, somebody threw a piece of licorice at my head. Hey, what's up everybody? It is Maddie, and I am going to start something new today that I'm sure a billion other people have done, but I haven't, so it's new for me. I've been to quite a few concerts in my life, not as many as a lot of other people, but enough to have some good stories. So I thought it'd be really fun to tell you guys my stories in a little series called Concert Stories. Wow. Alrighty, so this story takes place at the Fall Out Boy concert. I just went to my second Fall Out Boy concert. If you didn't see that video, I posted it a couple weeks ago. You can click the link right here. Click it. Anyway, what I don't mention in the video is the drama that happened at that concert. Anyways, we arrived at the concert. It took a while for us to get in because they didn't have a lot of ticket stands. We finally get to our seats and we are so excited. Two younger girls come and sit next to me, and two other people go and sit next to my parents. So we have everybody sitting next to us. It's a freaking full house. That thing was packed to the max with people. The first act to go on was Paris. They were really awesome. And not a ton of people were standing up and dancing and stuff because it was the first act, you know. So Paris finishes and then AWOL Nation comes on. And the girls next to me are so excited for AWOL Nation. So they stood up and started dancing. And if you've never been to a concert, if you've never sat in the seats, people do that, and it's just fine. That's what you do at a concert. This is where the problem started. There was a family behind us, sitting directly behind us, and they got very angry at the girls for dancing. They yelled at the girls for a good 20 minutes, and it wasn't just like one or two people, it was like 6 people. They were yelling at them, telling them that they didn't want to see their butt shaking in their faces, that they needed to have respect and sit down. Nobody else was standing up, so they needed to sit down. And the girls were like, no, this is a concert, this is what we do. And one of the girls sitting next to me even asked her, have you ever been to a concert? Not in any way disrespectfully. And the lady was like, yes, of course I've been to a concert. Really rude and snarky. So after a good 20 minutes of them just yelling in the girls' faces, they sat down in defeat. Which was not only really rude of that whole family to be doing, but it also made everybody else around them so uncomfortable. So eventually my favorite song by AWOL Nation came on, and I was like, I'm not listening to that lady, I'm standing up and dancing to it. So me and my little sister stood up and started dancing, and we told the girls next to us to stand up and dance too. But while we were doing that, they were yelling at us still to sit down. And I didn't really want to stand up more than that one song for AWOL Nation, so I sat down after that, but the other girls still stood up, and that was perfectly fine. So the lady started yelling at them again, actually physically getting in their faces and yelling at them. And these two girls are probably only 15 or 16 years old. And to add to the madness, somebody threw a piece of licorice at my head. Really? So eventually the older lady who was yelling at them went and told security on them. Of course he told her there's nothing he could do. It's a concert, people stand up and dance. So for the last 3 songs of AWOL Nation, but they were like, everybody stand up. So we stood up and we were dancing and we did what they told us to because that's what you do at concerts. And eventually he was like, okay, everybody crouch down, and on my count, jump up. So when we crouched down, we could hear the people behind us go, finally. For the last 3 songs, almost everybody in the whole audience was standing up because it was one song I don't remember, Who I Am, and Sail. So of course everybody stood up for Sail. So we were all dancing and having a really fun time, and we could just hear them saying the nastiest things behind us. And so finally AWOL Nation ended and we all sat down, super excited for Fall Out Boy. And the moment Fall Out Boy started, every single person in the entire vicinity stood up, which, as you can guess, made the family behind us very, very angry. I really, truly, with my deepest heart of hearts, think that they bought those tickets and they said orchestra seating, so they thought everybody was going to be sitting down. So everybody's standing up except for the 6 people right there, and we're all dancing, having fun, and about 3 songs into it, I look behind me and they are all gone. They left! They couldn't even stand the fact that everybody was standing up. So when the concert was finally over, my dad kind of was far away. He didn't really know what was happening, so we were telling him what was happening and how this lady was literally screaming in my ear, yelling at these girls. And by then, a lot of people had cleared away. They were filing out. A girl 3 rows behind the family told us she could hear the lady and her family yelling at those girls. Anyway, that is probably one of the wildest stories I have at a concert. I've got lots of other ones, so tell me if you like the concert stories and I'll continue to tell them to you. I really like the series ideas, so we'll see how it goes. Comment your thoughts down below and give this video a like while you're down there, and don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified if I make more videos about my concert stories and a lot of other things. I'll see you guys next week. Wow. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.
If you love me, let me going down.